Alright everybody, so welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I haven't done a video in almost a year and a half. I did one the other day saying I'm coming back. I like technical stuff. I've worked in technical, electronics most of my life. I like gaming, I like lifting weights, I like mining crypto. So so one day got me a new mini Doge miner and I was all excited, and I get home and I plug a new ATX power supply in and nothing happened. I was really disappointed. I was so excited. And then after I thought the power supply was bad and Amazon gave me a bad power supply, I was so mad at them. I realized the power supply was good. They take a motherboard. So if this isn't plugged into the motherboard, you're not going to get any power from this 6-pin right here, right? So worked in electronics for years, and I'm thinking, man, and this idea didn't hit me until I already left and I was gone for the weekend. So it bothered me, and I was like, well, we need to show people how to do this. So what we have here, I'm gonna try to set this camera up. So since I'm doing this by myself, get this camera here, we'll get things centered. All right, so I have a fan, and has Romex connector. We're just going to plug it in to a power supply. And the only reason we're putting the fan on here is just, so we know that power's coming through, and we'll see this fan move. But of course, you're like, Steve, won't the power supply fan move? Yeah, but, now, why would you need a power supply it's not plugged into a motherboard? I was trying to crypto mine on an ASIC miner, and I bought an 850 watt power supply and ATX standard power supply. This is an old power supply, came out of old desktop. I'm just using it, so if we catch it on fire, it won't matter. I don't want to waste my good ones, and my good ones are busy mining crypto. So we have this old one. What are we going to need? You don't need a motherboard. What you need is a paper clip and a pair of needle nose pliers. Now, why needle nose? You could use any, but because what we're going to do, let's move these wires out of the way. What we're going to do is let's bring the phone back down. All right. So what we're going to do is right here, what plugs into the motherboard, we're going to hold it this way. Okay, we're going to hold it like this, to where this clip, right? We want this clip to the right of you. So these pins actually, from my bottom left, start down at 1, and they go all the way up to the top. And then from the top, they start at that number and they end at 20 or 24, depending on what you have. But what's important is if this clip is to the right, on the right side, right here, okay, we're going to go down pins, what I call pin 1, 2, pin 3 and 4 we're going to short. Now if you're wondering what those are and you have one of these that it connects in like that, all the wires are different colors. So what we're looking for is this green wire, and we can put that green wire to any black wire. All the black ones are ground. So this is where the board tells it to turn on. So for our purposes, on the right hand side, starting on the right hand side from the top, as long as the clip is to the right, we're going to go down pins 3 and 4 down. Now, I'll show you how to do that when I put this phone back up here, and it can hold still and we will be fine. Okay, so the reason I use needle nose is because it's the best space. So we're going to grab this little bit hanging off, right? And then we're going to push it around the edge of the needle nose. And it's going to make this nice little shape like that, right? And then we're going to grab it, and we're going to put it in the cutting part. We're going to cut, so those are both the same size. Now, we don't want any metal dropping into our power supply. We already just dropped it into our fan, but we want to make sure we get that away. So now we have this nice little piece like this, okay? What I like to do is grab this just like this, okay? And yeah, so we got this right here. And we want to push it a little bit together. So just give it a little squeeze, and that's about right, okay? Now, we're going to keep that clip to the right-hand side, and we're going to push. And I know you probably can't see it right now, but we'll bring this back down. What we're going to do is push that pin right in there. See that? Clip on the right-hand side. Pin 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 jumped. So like I said, if you look at the pin out, these down here, this is pin 1, and then they count on. So anyway, now what you want to do with this, you don't want it to hit anything, and it's not going to really cause a problem, but I would black tape it, okay? So for this demo, we're not going to mess with that, but we have our fan plugged in. Once again, power supply. When we do things, don't have the cord plugged in. This O right here, of course, that's off, and the straight line would be on. So not super important, but I, working on electronics for years, I prefer to have things off. And now we're gonna put the cord in, and then we're gonna show you the magic. So we the cord plugged in. Bring phone back down here. So now we have the cord plugged in. Of course, you'll see the power supply kick on, but I did bring this fan down here just so you can see all of it. So right now it's off. We got her jumped. When you hit this switch now, power supply comes on, fan's moving. Guess what? You want to shut it off. So if you had lights, everybody has the fancy computer, the lights, you want to use this to run a set of lights around a cool gaming table. You want to shut them off? Just flip the switch. They go off. It's that simple. So now you can use your old desktop to power some cool LEDs on your gaming table, or crypto mining, or whatever you choose to do. So if you like this video, give it a like, leave a comment if it was helpful. Hey, if it wasn't, leave a comment, tell me how I suck and how I can make this better. I don't care, man. More comments, more likes, more people see it. I'm gonna make some more stuff, and hopefully you guys like it. Thanks for watching.